Feminism. Noun. The theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes.
Feminism. A theory about how women don't have rights, even though they do. Oh wow. Here we go again.
Contrary to popular belief, feminism has nothing to do with belittling men.
Contrary to all evidence and fact. It is not so because we say it is not so. Oh yeah, we're dealing with a true feminist here.
Feminism works towards equality, not female superiority.
I'm a little bit sheltered, I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm going.
Feminism is most often confused with Misandry, which is the hatred of men. However, these two groups have no ideological overlap.
If people kept lying to you and telling you that half of the population had more rights than you, how do you expect that not to lead to resentment for that other group? You're not aware of it, but you're propagating hate against men.
In a recent survey conducted by YouGov, 43% of people believe that the word angry properly describes feminism, and 30% agreed that outdated describes feminism.
Well, let's do the professional thing and take a look at her source. Well, hell, she didn't even bother putting in a description. But you know what? That's fine. I've done your work for you and went and found this study. And unlike this lady, I'll leave you a link down below so you can go look at it if you want to. Now, let's take a closer look, shall we? Firstly, in this individual study, no statistics actually came out at 43%, let alone people thinking that feminists are angry. The same thing for feminism being outdated. There's just no statistics available here. Honestly, I find most studies like this to be flimsy at best. Their methods are questionable and their sample size was only that of 1,000 people. While larger than most surveys, it still doesn't accurately represent the huge number of people in the United States.
Although tremendous strides have been made towards gender equality in recent years, there are still women and girls all around the globe that are not awarded the same opportunities as men.
Oh my god, no, you don't get to do that. Because feminists in the first world bring up this point and never do a damn thing to help out women who actually need it in third worlds. You're full of shit when you bring up this point and you know it. Unless your statement is immediately followed by what people can do to help out and organizations they can donate to help these women, you're full of shit, shut the fuck up.
Women around the world aged 15 to 44 are more at risk from rape and domestic violence than from cancer, car accidents, war, and malaria.
Yeah, and men have an overall higher risk of death. Not to mention they just have an overall risk of having more violence in general done against them. The way you're presenting these things, it's just dishonest.
123 million young people between the ages of 15 and 24 who cannot read or write. 61% of them are women.
And we have to take your word for it because you have no sources. But then again, this is feminism, where listen and believe are common practice. And examining reasons and causation behind things is just unspeakable.
A girl with an extra year of education can earn 20% more as an adult.
Yeah, it's true because this right here, yeah, it says it. There's no way you know where the hell we got this, but it says it, so it's true. Seriously, come on. It's not a giant leap of the imagination that somebody with more education will be able to get paid more.
1 in 5 women on U.S. college campuses have experienced sexual assault.
Oh, come on. That statistic has been debunked almost as hard as the wage gap. The hell is wrong with you people? Why do you have to be such manipulative, ignorant, stupid, dumb mother...
Feminism is not just for women. In her He for She speech, Emma Watson invited men to join the movement. How can we affect change in the world when only half of it is invited or feel welcome to participate in the conversation? Men, I would like to take this opportunity to extend your formal invitation. Gender equality is your issue too. Both men and women should feel free to be sensitive. Both men and women should feel free to be strong. It's time that we perceive gender on a spectrum, not as two opposing sets of ideas.
Oh, that He for She speech? Oh, fucking hilarious.
Women are equal. Women are strong. But we need the men to come in and help us. We need to be treated better. We need more free stuff. Because the vagina is so amazing, don't you all understand? Every man should be for a woman. Because it's not equality. if men are not bowing in all the great vagina.
Many women in America today deny feminism on the grounds that men and women are already equal.
And that concept, it just blows your fucking mind. It brings you physical harm to think about it, doesn't it?
Although the United States has come very far in regards to addressing sexism, we cannot ignore the inequality that exists still around the world.
This may sound kind of fucked up, but I do ignore it, because there's not a damn thing that I can do about it. Now you might say, oh, but you can spread awareness that this thing happens. But what's the fucking point if you're not actually going to do anything? That's like looking up and saying, there are so many people who die in the world each day. There are so many homeless people without homes who are starving on the street. But what good is bringing attention to it if you don't have a solution or a way to help these people? In the end, you're just bitching that the world can be a terrible place.
It is one thing to make sure that women in our own communities aren't being discriminated against, but modern feminism is taking it one step further. Not only are we responsible for achieving equality for ourselves, but we are also responsible for achieving it for those who cannot speak out against their own oppression.
And that's the end of her video. There are no links anywhere to places where you can go to donate your time or money to help these problems. There are no solutions or suggestions anywhere in here besides become a feminist to help these problems. And this is only one of our issues with feminism. You use other women who have actual problems to try to advance your position or make yourself seem like a good person. You use it for the agenda of your group, feminism. And that's just fucked up and wrong. Anyway, I do hope that the handful of people out there watching this enjoyed. Until next time, keep up the fight against stupidity, wherever you may find it, and have a fantastic day.